Alright, this is my very quick SummerSlam review. Overall, very, very good show. Up there with pay-per-view of the year, next to Payback. Not sure which one was better. But my cable was out, so I couldn't watch it on TV. I watched it on stream, and I missed a couple spots, but nothing too important. Kickoff, RVD versus Dean Ambrose to a disqualification. Dumb. It was an alright match. The crowd was really hot for RVD. It was weird. The the crowds seemed to be like the microphones near the crowd seemed to be like raised, and the commentary microphones seemed to be lowered. But the crowd was hot for RVD. I don't like how it ended. I think Dean Ambrose should have just won by like the Shield cheating. But what are you gonna do? I thought there was gonna be a six-man tag match added to the card, but I guess that's gonna be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow. Next, Ring of Fire, Bray Wyatt vs. Kane. Not much you can do when the ring is on fire. Can't go outside, can't do too many spots. For what it was, good match. Bray Wyatt winning was good. I thought they were going to set Kane on fire and send him away so he can shoot his movie, but I guess now they're going to they dragged him back, they dragged him back to the locker room, so I guess he's going to join the Wyatts. Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow. Besides Cody winning, nothing much to say about this match. It was way too short, but at least Cody won. Alberto Del Rio vs. Christian. I think the second best match of the night. Really had me into it. I really thought Christian was going to win, but Del Rio pulled it out. Very good match. Natalya vs. Brie Bella. I'm just glad Natty got a match finally on a pay-per-view and won. Even though I picked Brie Bella, I'm glad Natty won. And this match went longer than Cody Rhodes and Sandow for some reason. Wasn't a bad Divas match, but I wasn't really into it. Lesnar vs. CM Punk match of the night. False finishes were great, and I liked how for the whole, for most of the match, there wasn't a finisher. It's not like they were each kicking out of each other's finishers like Rock and Cena like 100 times. It was like he hit the GTS once, and then wow, he kicked out, and then the F5 and he won, and then Brock Lesnar won. So I thought Punk was gonna win and then get his hands on Paul Heyman, but I knew once he gave the Anaconda Vice to Paul Heyman that Brock Lesnar was gonna win, because the big payoff is Punk attacking Heyman. So once he did that, figured Lesnar was getting the win. Neither guy really needs the win, but yeah, makes sense that Brock won. Ziggler and Caitlyn versus Big E and AJ. Nothing too special. Decent match. Glad they got booked on the card. I would have put Big E and AJ over, but nothing spectacular about that match. Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Pretty good. I liked how Bryan just basically kicked Cena's ass the whole match. Cena got a couple big spots in, but nothing too big to make it seem like you thought Bryan was going to lose. It's really exciting. The one spot where, I forget, he would try to catch him and give him an attitude adjustment, but they fucked up and he caught him and he couldn't get him up, and you could hear John Cena go DDT, DDT, and then he gets DDT'd. But besides that, really good match. Probably say it's third best of the night. And then Bryan wins with a knee to the face, which I didn't expect to be the finish. I thought he was going to hit that, then either get the yes lock or do something and win differently, but kind of came out of nowhere, and it was just awesome. Mark out moment. Him holding the title for as shortly as he did was good. And then Orton comes out, then the confetti comes out, and you're thinking maybe Orton won't cash in, but Orton comes out, and then he's standing there, he turns around, turns back. Once you see Triple H still in the ring, you know that he's going to pedigree him, and that's what happened. And then it wasn't like he pedigreed him and left, or pedigreed him, count to three and left. He's raising Orton's hand, doing all that. So I've said this before most people did tonight. I said it a couple days ago. I said if Triple H pedigrees him and Orton cashes in, they should do Evolution 2.0. Orton becomes the Triple H. Triple H becomes the Flair. Doesn't have to wrestle a lot, but has to be like the mentor and get two guys from NXT. Matt's friend Ramey said have Ryback be the Batista, but I think they get Cassius Ohno, bring him up, and bring I couldn't really think of anyone good for that role, but I like if they bring up Scott Dawson. If you watch NXT, you know Scott Dawson. William Regal always compares him to Arn Anderson, and Arn Anderson is like Triple H is like Arn Anderson. So I figured, why not bring him up? He's technically good in the ring. He's a good technical wrestler, but and he's really like tough, like Triple H is. So I would say bring those two guys up. Have those two be the future. Those two could be the Batista and Randy Orton of the old Evolution, and we'll see where that goes. But I feel like they're not going to do it. They're just going to have Triple H and Randy Orton just be friends, if like, or I don't think they'll be together all the time. I think it'll just be like Triple H will be like, that was best for business. I don't want to scrub like Daniel Bryan being champ, and yeah, see if Vince becomes a face now or something, because they said they wanted to do Triple H versus Vince or something like that, but I don't know. I don't see it happening now that Triple H is the heel. At least Orton's the heel now. So yeah, I can't wait for Raw. Hopefully they do Evolution 2.0, and hopefully Daniel Bryan is in every main event for the rest of the year, because he's over, and I don't see him declining ever. So yeah, it was great to see Bryan win, or beat Cena clean at least, and then it's just now it's like, oh, wrestling's fun again. Let's see what's happening. So can't complain. Great show. Had a lot of fun watching it. Leave your comments and thoughts about it. I love reading all the comments that I get, even though they're not many. So yeah, leave some, and I would love to see what everyone thinks about the show. So yeah, Mikey didn't come over today. He got back late from Jamaica, so that's why we didn't do the Q&A. But next time he comes over before I leave for school, which is on the 1st, we'll do the Q&A. And the contest is ending shortly, I promise. So thanks for watching. I don't know how to end this, so have a good day.